When you first receive your long-range digital TV ear system plus the soundbar bundle, when we open the box, we can see that the inside of it will look like this. There's a lot of boxes inside, but starting with this first one, we can see that inside are the transmitter and headsets for the long-range system. This transmitter here is what's going to send a wireless signal out to your headsets and allow them to work across the room or elsewhere in the house. And these two headsets are what you'll be listening to. In addition, when we go further into the box here, we can see the soundbar at the bottom. This will put out sound into the room for everyone to hear. In this little box here, we have all of the cords for the system. To start with, we have the remote control for the soundbar. This will let you control its volume from across the room at your couch. We also have an RCA analog audio cord. We have two 3.5mm audio cords, one of which is for connecting to the TV and the other for connecting the soundbar to the transmitter. We also have an optical digital audio cord, which is what you'll use on most newer television, as well as an AC adapter for the soundbar itself, and then a USB power cord for the transmitter. Now to start with, we want to install our transmitter and our soundbar. We're going to look at the back of our soundbar where all our connections are. It's the first thing we're going to want to connect. Using this AC adapter, our electrical cord, we're going to want to plug it into the DC in hole here, and then connect the other end to an electrical outlet. Once that's done, we're going to take our USB power cord. This is what will power the transmitter. The USB end, with the rectangular shape, will fit into this 5V DC hole on our soundbar. Once plugged into there, the other end goes into our transmitter, into the red hole labeled power. With all the connections made for electricity, we also need to connect the two items together. One of these 3.5mm analog audio cords can be used for that. One end will connect to the analog hole in green here on the transmitter, and then the other end will connect to the soundbar into the hole labeled transmitter, right underneath the 5V DC hole. Once all that's connected, the only thing left to do is to figure out how to plug into the TV. When we look on the television, we need to find the hole labeled with the word out so we know what to connect it to. If that hole happens to be a single round hole, we'll need to use the 3.5mm analog cord to plug into that. The other end will plug into the analog hole on your soundbar. If instead you have a pair of these white and red holes, we'll need to use the matching white and red cords to plug into it. And again, that would plug into the analog hole on the back of the soundbar. If you have this square-shaped digital optical plug on the back of your TV, we'll need to take the cap off your optical cord and plug that into there, and put the other end into the optical port on your soundbar. Once the soundbar is hooked up to the TV, you can turn it on and make sure it's working. And once that's done, you can check the headsets as well, and they should be working too. And if you need any other help, please give us a call.